Hello, we're here, and we are playing more Satisfactory because I'm not addicted to this game, I swear. It's too good though, it's a lot of fun, I really enjoy this game. So we're gonna be playing more of it. If I can, did I not start Steam up again? Yeah, I didn't start Steam up again. I'm prepared. I've been only in streaming for multiple years at this point. Let me think. I can actually look. When did I start streaming more? Chaos Bringer Ultimate. What is it? What's this one? Bringer of Chaos Ultimate. That's the one. Nope, don't. There we go. Let's see here. I need to upload YouTube videos. I haven't uploaded in a month. Let's see. When was it? Is it Celeste? Was that what started me streaming again? I thought it was VR, or not VR chat. I thought it was Phasmophobia, but it might have been Celeste. It looks like it was Celeste, which was oh, my freaking thing is stuck. What was this? Shut up. I don't want to hear your voice ever again. October 29th, 2020. Oh, shoot. Later this month, it'll be 2 years. Holy crap. That's insane. 2 years ago in like a couple weeks. And then this is the one where I first used my model, which is December 15th. So it's been almost 2 years since I started streaming it as a VTuber as well. How cool. It's kind of crazy. It's really kind of flown by, hasn't it? Dang. No, it's not right here. Cool. If my game would start, that'd be cool. As well. But it seems to not be doing that. For some reason. I am unsure as to why. I mean, this game just doesn't like to work correctly sometimes, I guess. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a family member call me. Uh-oh. There we are. And let's fix it. I'm gonna fix my mouse really quick. Cool. There we go, my mouse is fixed now. And do you want, nope, back. That's not it. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. We should, let's see, where did we made this space elevator yesterday, and then I think we stopped after we got the ability to make the assembler. And the next thing we want to make is some plating, some type of plating, I think. Not sure. My game has stopped letting me. This happens. There we go. Cool. Why? Oh, I can just type in. I'm gonna fix the. No. Okay, whatever. I turned down my equipment volume actually, game. I don't know why you just turned that back up. Cool. There we go. And now, let's see. Next is assembly stuff. We need to make... What is this? Type of plating. Smart plating, that's what it's called. And we need to make an assembler to do it. So what we might be able to do... Hold on. Yeah, okay. I was just checking that I did something. Let's see here. I need to... Oh, it's getting dark, I think? Either it's getting dark or I'm causing pollution. Both of which are very possible. Okay. So we have the stuff to make a assembler, if I remember correctly. Yes, we do. So what we're gonna do, what does it cost to make the stuff for an assembler? Or stuff that we need. So smart plating is reinforced iron plates and rotors. This is gonna take a lot of random junk, isn't it? Okay. We're gonna reconfigure this whole thing. So this is screws, and this is these. Okay, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. Turn those off. We're gonna just turn the power off. Hold on. That's a better idea. Cool. Okay, so now everything should be on standby. Why is not everything on standby? Okay, now everything is on standby. So what we need to do to make this whole thing work is... we're gonna have to make it make Let's see. It requires rotors and reinforced iron plates. Okay, so what that's going to require is 3 assemblers, I believe. Because it's going to require one for... It's going to require... Yeah, 1 for iron plates, 1 for rotors, and 1 for smart plates. So that's going to require at least 4 separate... Why are you still going? Oh, you just have a bunch of screws in you, don't you? You do, okay. That's fine. It's gonna require another set of... Oh god, this is a nightmare. This is gonna be so awful until we can revamp the power. Okay. So we need one that's making screws and one that's making... iron plates. So if we configure this... Okay, that's already happening. Meaning we just need to do this. And this. And this. And this. And, connect these really quickly. Just so they can finish exporting all of that stuff. Oh, what? You know what? That's fine. There we go. Okay. So these two need to come together. Oh god, there's so much in here. Okay, well I can ping stuff apparently. That's interesting. Interesting. Okay, holding Alt turns on ping mode. Anyway, turn that off. And we need to create an assembler. We're gonna need to move all of this stuff, aren't we? Okay. So that'll start creating those. And then we need to set up another one, because this creates rods. So what we can do is we can take these off the to-do list. Oops, remove from to-do list. This is screws and iron rods. So what we might be able to do is something super scuffed. How scuffed, you might ask? Well, let's find out. If this works, it's gonna be really insane. That's not gonna work, is it? Well, that's interesting. Okay, so that's not gonna work, I don't think. Unless I, like, move this farther back? to here. And then so these conveyor belts would be overlapping. This is so dumb looking, but it's gonna work, I think. So now we need to remove this and then make another assembler. Production assembler. I don't have the rotors for it. We need to make rotors. How do I make rotors? Can I make rotors by hand? I don't remember. Yes. We're gonna need 8 of these because we need one more assembler too. 8. Okay. Then we need cable. This is so janky. Oh, uh-oh. May have run into a space issue. Assembler, right here. Right, and then... This is so dumb looking. But it might work. It might just work. Then we need to turn this into rotors. And this should be fed the correct stuff, because that's bars, or rods, that's screws. And then... we're gonna need one more assembler. We're gonna need to rearrange all of this very soon. When we get new, power stuff, I'll rearrange everything. Because, good God, this is awful. I don't have any wire. I'm sure we have a bunch of wire, don't we? That'll work. Can't afford... oh, I'm out of iron plates. Really? Am I out of... I can make more. I should be able to, considering I have quite a few materials. There we are. Okay. This is so dumb looking. It works though, so it is what it is, I suppose. I'm out of copper wire. I need more. Great. Did that thing run out of power up there? I think it did. It looks like it did. Do we have any fuel on us? Yeah, yeah we do. Yep, it's out of fuel, just like I thought it would be. There we go. Now that should be producing more copper. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt a little bit. I don't think jumping actually helps me move any faster, but at this point, I don't care. Okay, biomass burner. Okay, now that's running those things, and then we can go turn this stuff back on too. On and on. There we go. Now those are both running. These have no power though, do they? Meaning I need another biomass burner. Oh my god. There. I'm out of cable again. I swear. Okay. There we go. And then these I just turned off, didn't I? Yeah. Cool. So that's doing its thing, and then we should be getting... I made this the wrong way around. There we go. And then this should eventually have smart plating in it. I say eventually because, oh my god, there's so much going on. Why are you not active? Oh, I didn't select what you were supposed to build. Why are you not no power? Oh. I don't have any condensed biomass. Hold on. We need to make condensed biomass. I'm stupid, I ran out. Sorry, solid biofuel is not quite the same, apparently. Okay, 32, 36, 42, not 40, I can do math. Okay, hold on. Let me fix something really quick. There we go. And now we should, as far as I know, have the material necessary to make those. Put that in there. And now it should be producing reinforced iron plates, and then these... Oh, I didn't select this one, did I? No, I did. Smart plating. There we go. This is working. Slowly but surely, it's working. Uh-oh. I drew too much power from that one generator, didn't I? What does your watt draw? 15, 30, 45. I see. Yep, this can only do 30, can't it? Max cons, 45. Okay. I'm not... do I have to make a third? I think I'm going to make a third biomass generator. Okay. Good God. Now we should be good. Because that's only drawing 30 milliwatts. And this is a consumption of 30. And it can produce 30. Got it. So hopefully we should be okay. I say hopefully because I have no clue. This could be totally wrong and not work. Okay. And now I think we just wait. It is making some. We have one. We need 50. Okay. That's not good. That's definitely gonna take a bit. In the meantime, we can work on something else. Logistics Mark II might be nice. Oh, interesting. Resource bin. Resource what? If you're not for fix, it doesn't waste the new developed sync. Just any useful straight into research data. Oh, okay. Interesting. The awesome shop? What the hell is the awesome shop? I guess we can figure it out. Huh. Yeah, reinforced plates. This is really gonna take forever, isn't it? Are you out of power? You're out of power, aren't you? Yep. Okay. We need to either start making more biofuel into condensed biofuel, or we need to go get more biomass. Which is not a horrible idea, so we'll probably go do that. We're gonna be here for a bit, because this takes forever. This takes, it's slow. I wish I had a better way of doing it, but there's not really a better way of doing it. Hold on. There we go. And then we just wait until this is done. We'll have a ton of biofuel though. I don't even know. This is probably the most boring part of the things we'll do today. But it's killing time, and we need to kill time till we can get the thing done anyway, so there's not really much I can do. Okay. We'll finish this one, and then we're gonna go and refuel this. Back to it. Because it's annoying. If any one of these generators goes out, we have to go figure out which one it is, and then refuel it. Almost there. We did it. Good God. That took forever. Okay, let's combine all this mess. Some just shut down, didn't it? No, I don't see anything that shut down actually, which is nice. Time to go cut down some stuff. We'll go up here. This way we can get a bunch more fuel, and it gives us something to do. Because otherwise, I'm not sure what entirely we're gonna do here. Okay, so that is more effective. I don't know if that's more effective. But stuff like getting all of this at once is pretty quick. Which makes it convenient, I guess? Though picking up this stuff does the exact same amount as cutting it down, it seems, so we won't waste fuel on it. This, however, if I can highlight it, down with the tree. Let's see here. This place is gigantic. I mean, it is an entire planet, so... But, like, I want to go visit that area. It looks so pretty. I have no clue what's over there. Oh, I know where we are. We have been here before. This is where we, opened this thing and then got stuff out of it. We got a, what's it called? I can't remember the name of what it's called. Hard drive. We got a hard drive. Oh, dudes. Oh, jeez. Gonna not go towards the dudes. Hello. What are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. If I remember correctly, hold on. Did I just see pale berries? Where were they? Where were they? Oh, I just saw them. Where were they? Oh, come on. That's not what I meant to do. There. Wait, is that pale berries? Ow, 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 ow. It's not. Where were they? I saw them. There. Paleberry. Where did the little red dude go? Little red dog. Where did you go? There he is. I see him. Hey. Come back. Come back. I didn't mean to eat them. No, yoy. Okay, well, I guess he doesn't want to be friends. To be fair, I probably just deforested its entire home, so... that might be my fault. Our power draw in this area has to be insane. Oh, that's out of fuel, isn't it? Okay. How many have we got? 9. We've got 9. Okay. Well... that's not the best. We need more metal plates. Or iron plates. 200 of them to be exact. Good thing we have 2.5 stacks of iron ingots on us for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why, but we do. So I might as well use them. Otherwise, we could just throw them in one of the containers. We're almost there. And at 200 we can complete that. Well, no we can't. We still need the concrete, don't we? Let's see. How much do we have? 13? That's not enough. 14. We can't even, like, it's not even worth trying to actually, like, mine this either. Oh, we have limestone on us. I just didn't realize it. There we go.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on exoplanets bonus program.
Ah, awesome.
Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards.
Interesting. I wonder...
Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future.
Cool.
Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Kilometer, okay. This is probably made in, like, it's probably a Canadian game then, not a American one. I actually don't know, let me look. Swedish. Oh, interesting. Not Canadian, Swedish. That's kind of interesting too. That's actually really cool. I don't know why I assumed Canadian. This is doing its thing. You can have a couple screws. I don't need them. Have way too many. Yeah, that's got 500 screws in it, so we'll put 500 screws in here too. And that's still producing copper. Interesting. That's a thing that made sound. I don't really want to sit here and do this again. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're not doing cable anymore. You're doing biofuel. How much power do you have? You get 7 more. And then you get all of this. Go. You're making biofuel now. Okay, I think that's probably way faster. It's consuming biofuel to make biofuel, but there's not much else we can do at the moment, so... Why are you out of power? I forgot, you have your own generator. How long has that been off for? $20, $28. Okay, that's fine. And then there should be being biofuel condensed. Oh yeah, no, that's way quicker than us making it. Well, maybe it's not. I'm not sure. I don't know, honestly. Biofuel. Solid biofuel. There's a little bit of it, I'm going to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, I think making a solid biofuel with this thing is way more effective. Because look how fast it comes out. Oh yeah, I think this is way more effective than making it by hand. So I guess that's how we'll do it from now on. Because this could make wire, but we don't need to make wire super hard. And if we do, we can grab it from here and then make more. So, beacon. Not sure what this thing does. If I remember correctly, it's not actually very helpful. Scans the area for set item beeps at a... Okay, interesting. I want to make one of those sinks. And an awesome shop. Let's see what the heck the shop does. I'm going to steal from the production line. Okay, what can we buy? Hi. Ooh, display signs and stuff. So you can label what stuff does. That would be really helpful. Conveyor wall mount. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is stuff for like building actual bases. That would be super cool. Hey K4, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Fix it. I can get a cart. I kind of want the cart. I'm not gonna lie. Coat music boombox tape. What? You can get music to play? That's amazing. Equipment. You get a coffee cup. You can buy biomass and biofuel. How interesting. Okay, well I kinda want that cart. There's 10 tickets. I have no clue how much that's gonna cost. We don't even know enough to build this right now, so I guess we'll just dismantle this. Okay, so we'll dismantle that for now. Let's see. Okay. Is everything powered correctly? No. You're out of power. I thought I just refueled this. Guess not. How many have we got? 20. 2 per minute. That's awful. And we need 50. Two per minute. Let's see. We need 50, 2, 4, 6, and we had what, 20 in there? $15 minutes, I think. That's not the worst. We could start working on an area to put all of this that isn't just like really stupid and out here. Oh. I can change colors of stuff now. I forgot about that. Oh. That's really cool. Okay, well that's kind of cool. I can customize the colors of stuff. Now we have a random thing. Oh, that could be actually super useful. I'm gonna do something maybe a little smart. Okay, so all of the ones connected to this are gonna be yellow. So this, and it's just that thing, okay. And then for this next one, it'll be, these are all white, which is connected to this, which is connected to this and this. What else is it connected to? Just those two? Okay. And then do purple for this. This, and this. And then cyan for, where's another generator? Uh-oh, I'm stuck. And then cool. So that may help organization just a little bit. Probably not, considering I'm kind of stupid. But when something goes off, we should know which generator. Oh, that's just reset. I need to fix that. We should know which generator it is that's having issues. Or which is off. which will be kind of nice. I mean, it just kind of, for now, it organizes stuff a little bit more easily. I think. I could be wrong. And just not realize what colors are which anyway, so... Which is, you know, likelihood the most probable thing. But hey, we have a ton of biofuel now. Which is really nice. And this is out of power here, isn't it? Well, there's a tree growing here. Good to know. Barrel nut. Oh, come on. Hello. There we go. That's all condensed. And then this is done producing biofuel. Meaning this can be turned off. So if we want, we can go get more, because that makes it way, way quicker. Because we now have almost 200 biofuel. And that's gray, which is connected to the one over here. And yellow's out too. God, it's gonna be really nice when we can stop having to refuel these. Coal power, I've heard, is good. So... So with that, we're gonna go get more. We can get a bunch more biofuel. Because we have the chainsaw. We're gonna go on a little bit of an adventure. Hello. And by a little bit of an adventure, I mean I'm gonna pick stuff up and deforest the entire area. Because as much as biofuel works, it's not particularly sustainable. Considering I have to go do this every time I want to, you know, get biofuel. Where's that land bridge? Because I'm going to go try and take out some of those trees over there, because I don't really want to take out a bunch of the trees here. Over there, there's like an abundance of them, whereas over here, there's not really, so... To be fair, we have more than enough probably, but just in case... There's the land bridge. I may not be able to go across it correctly because it looks like to be... It looks like there's the gas stuff over there that hurts me. Oh god, and a dude. Wait, where'd he go?
up multiple Fix-It personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Mercer sphere. Work in progress. I don't know if I want to touch this.
Harvest it. Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
I have it. Jerk. Work in progress. Okay, so we can't do anything with it yet. Interesting. So we'll probably end up just putting it in storage and then leaving it there because, yeah, I don't know what else we're supposed to do with it at the moment. In fact, I don't think there is anything else we can do with it at the moment. I have to assume that it'll be something that is made into more of a thing later. Because this game is still early access. It is not a complete game yet. Okay, let's head back to base now that we have all of this material, and then we can make it into biomass, and then we can make it into condensed biofuel. Can't wait till we can get a better weapon to take care of these guys. They're really annoying. I hate that guy. There we go. Okay, that's that. Yeah, we'll just stick the Mercer sphere into a container. I want to skirt as far as I can around this guy. I want to get that slug though. Ah, he noticed me. Got it. Out of here. Okay. So that's still running up there. That's good. I'm sure some of this stuff is probably run out, so let's go take a look. Yellow is idle. Why are you idle? Need more screws? I got more screws if you need them. Plenty of them. Got 8 million screws, so... Doesn't look like anything's out of power yet. We're almost at 40, that's good. We'll turn this all into biomass and then throw all of it into the thing over there to get as much condensed biofuel as possible. almost there. Okay. Then we'll throw this in there, oh, not the wood, I need the wood. These we can throw in there, the limestone can be. Okay. I'm gonna make all of this into biomass wood. It might not be a horrible idea to set up a second, what's it called? A second constructor just for more biomass. Because we literally have stacks of 200 and it'll go through those pretty quick. We could set up a full automation thing, honestly. Because what we can do is we can set up a container with all of this biofuel in it. And then have it pipe into 2 separate constructors. And the constructors can pipe it back into one place. I'm gonna do that. Okay, organization, storage container. Like this. Then we need another constructor. Oh, we're out of plates, that's why. I was like, what the heck? We're out of condensed plates, I think. Is that what those are? Yeah. These. Out of plates, again. Let's see. We'll start that going, just so we can get some producing. And then something ran out. What ran out? Gray ran out. Gray's over there. Okay. So we need iron this. We need this right here. And then with that we can make plates. Because we need it for conveyor belts. Okay. Concrete. Oh, we need concrete. Wait, no, we don't. Okay, and then if we should be able to go in here, select biofuel, and then from what is that? Oh, it's a rock. I was like, what the heck? And then this should automatically produce a bunch of biofuel. And then it will condense it back down. And so once this is, why is this stopped? Oh, there's actually just not enough space on the conveyor belt for it. That's really funny. Okay, why is this not producing? Oh, it is. Did we didn't research conveyor belts Mark II yet. So that's what we'll set as our next milestone. Green is out. Green is over here. We have one. Oh, we have enough. We're gonna use the space elevator. Let's load it in. You might want to look out, guy. Oh, there it goes. That's so cool. That thing's way up there. So that should have unlocked tier 3 and tier 3 and 4. We can do vehicles. Water extractor, coal generator. Oh, yes. Okay. Question is, how do I get coal? Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna want to finish Logistics Mark II before that, because that's gonna be kind of an important thing to do. I'm gonna steal a bunch of these. Reinforced plate. Well, that's enough. I mean... we can put the rest back in here. I'm sure we're gonna need these plates for something else. In fact, I know we are, because it's already in the goal right there, in the top right. I'm gonna steal some of these. In fact, I'm gonna take a bunch of these. Because we can produce them really, really fast. They're not very hard at all. And then the iron plates. Oh, the concrete. We have concrete too. Wait, where did the concrete that I just picked up go? Did I not pick it up? I didn't. I did that, I'm sure. Give that thing plenty of limestone. Now we just need metal plates. Which surprisingly is actually what's taking us the longest here. Oh, this is out of power though, I see. We kind of come out at constant stream, so... I know we described literally like 20, which is not ideal. Next we're gonna go and make as many iron plates as possible, which is not gonna be a lot. Cool, 74 is not as many as I would have liked, but it's a start. Why are you idle? Oh, you're out of power. You're gray, which is over there. Because there's gray and then there's silver, and this is gray, and gray is out of power. Thing is, I think we probably have a ton of biofuel, yeah. I'm gonna just start making these plates by hand because this is taking forever and I don't have a thing that makes plates specifically just to make plates at the moment. This is gonna take a while though. We could, I mean, it's making energy though, that's kind of the whole thing. Oh, it's got a ways to go. Let's see. Have this make iron plates. I really don't want to set up another thing just for iron plates. This is gonna take forever. This is really not very effective, is it? Okay, we'll throw this in here. And this is still producing a very large sum of biofuel. Because that's how it works. I just have a ton coming out at all times. Almost there. I love this game, but some of it's really just this, which is... It's entertaining. It's kind of... That's not entertaining. I'm sure this is boring to watch me just sitting here. When I make this into a video, I'm going to cut out a lot of this. I say that for a lot of things. When I make this into a video, I'm going to cut out a lot of that. Well, yeah, if I ever make it into a video. Maybe I'll do some editing after this. If I end up not passing out. There we go. Should be a bunch of plates in here. I say a bunch of, not that many. Did go in. Let's see here. How long is this gonna go for? 30 per minute is not too bad. Oh, it's consuming 30 per minute. Like 20 per minute. How much fuel has this got left? Oh, it's still the same. Okay. I'm gonna go check the copper because there doesn't seem to be any copper being produced right now. We don't even have any water super near us, do we? Which is a little annoying, but I think we can probably fix that. Take all that biofuel. Check on these two here. 14. One. Yeah, I'm gonna refuel that one. So we can make a tractor. Well, we can work on the stuff to make a tractor. We can't make a tractor. I want a tractor though. That sounds awesome. That's what I've been asking for all game, is a way to make something to allow us to get around more quickly so I can actually explore. So this seems to be producing these as fast as it can. Except for this one. I'm going to take the iron out of there. So is this one. And that'll help speed up these so they're not as idle. And also it gives us the ability to throw more iron in places that it should be. Such as in here. And over here, where I can hold this thing down for another 5 minutes. This will be worth it, I swear. It'll give us Mark II logistic stuff. Which I think will be helpful. Two, okay. Well, that's not as much as I thought. We probably should just leave it running for a bit. Yeah, this is producing biofuel pretty quickly. How much do we have in here still? A lot. I wonder what it'll cost for... Hi. I wonder what it'll cost for that stuff. Oh, we didn't look at Mark 4, or Tier 4. Tier 4... Improved melee combat. We could do that next. And we might do that, because I've been wanting that forever. Ooh, hyper tubes, too. This is all really cool stuff. Hypertubes we're not going to do for a while because that's going to be expensive and stuff we don't have. I don't even know what that is. This would be good. Improved melee combat makes me think there's some sort of combat that's above melee. Some sort of like ranged combat, which would be... I want a gun. I would like a gun. That would be good. You're idle. Why are you idle? Is your thing... You don't have enough screws. Is this just not producing screws fast enough, or is it a bad idea to have two things using screws? Oh, this thing just isn't producing screws very fast, I see. That's concrete. Go.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
Okay. Sorry. Costs 1 reinforced plate instead of 1 of 3 iron plates. Which I'm gonna quickly run. And yoink that one. And then we're gonna make this into... Take all that out. Solid biofuel. Oh, it costs 2 to make it. There's another one. I'm going for it. Can you connect Mark 1 belts to Mark 2 belts? Can't afford? What do you mean can't afford? 3? Oh. I'm gonna have to do this. 10. Oh god. Okay, maybe we'll just leave it as it is for now. Oh, all of that work for not a lot of payoff, was it? It'll be nice eventually, but for now, it's whatever. Okay, none of those seem to be off. And then these two don't seem to be off either. So our next milestone, what should we set it for? Jump pads would be cool. I kind of want vehicle transportation, but we can't. Oh, we can make all this stuff. Tractor. So I guess vehicle transportation or coal power? Coal power is probably better. Although I kind of want to finish this before anything, but I'm going to go for coal power. We have to wait till the pod comes back to even work on that remotely, so can't do anything about that yet. We're definitely going to have to expand production on those because we have 37 of them and we need 500. Once we get coal power figured out, I will rework everything and we'll go from there. We'll probably move out into an open area for a lot of this stuff. I might move that into the valley here. Or up there, maybe. But for now, I mean, biofuel burners are not the worst. I might still use them supplementary. Or, like, as supplements for... if I need power, but... I don't know. Is this idle again? No, it's crafting. This is doing its thing. Okay, so this is making a bunch of biomass fuel, or condensed biofuel. Okay, coal power. I wonder if there's a way we can improve the efficiency of these. Because they're definitely... Okay, you just turned off because you're idle. So what I could do... Ah, boy. It looks like a lot of it is coming from... No, I don't know. Because it's definitely backed up with iron. That's absolutely full of iron. That is too. Well, no, neither of these are, but... What we could do is... this. No, it's not. We don't have the materials for that. We need concrete and... Oh, that's out of power. What are you, gray or silver? Silver? Silver. What we could do is set it up so that... Oh, I have 10 biofuel. Why do I have 10 biofuel? Or biomass? Oh, I probably picked it up off the conveyor line earlier by accident. Okay, what we could do... Oh, okay. I know. I'm gonna grab concrete. Not all of it, but some of it. And then we're gonna make a portable miner. Okay, get out of there. And then we should be able to make a Mark 1 miner, yes. Not where I meant to put that. There we go. And then we're gonna do this. Okay, so that's feeding just that now. And now I need a way to power this. I guess you get your own biomass burner. I don't have another one extra. Wait, that's not true. Hold on. green over here. Yeah, I thought so. Meaning you get the green treatment. Now this will start mining copper, or iron. And that'll split it into these. Cool. Okay. So that's good. That's working. This is such a scuffed setup. But I suppose that's how it goes anyway, right? You're out of power. What ran out? Which one is that? Cyan is the first one, right? Yeah. We'll go put more in here then. I'm just gonna start committing to putting 50 in these because, like, we might as well at this point. We have so much biomass, or condensed biofuel. There we go. Roughly 50 in each. I mean, some are a little more, some are a little less. That's all right. But they should keep going for a while, and because of that, we still have 400 biofuel on us, and it's producing more currently. We are running out of biofuel in there, so I might go and get more, which isn't very hard. So. Oh wait, I actually want to look. What did it cost to make the sink? 15 condensed plates. Or, these plates. Reinforced plates. So we have 3. Let's see here. There's probably a bunch of iron in one of these, I'd bet. 5 in there. 100 in there. Probably 100 in here. Yep. Surprisingly... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say, surprisingly, the screws aren't even getting that backed up. No, they are. They really are. There's 300 in there. And then we need just regular plates. Well, it seems like it's probably not a great idea to take those straight out of there. It's not a horrible thing, because they are backed up anyway, and they're not putting it out very fast. So it's not gonna affect the time. Alright, so we have that. Oh god, it's huge. Can't afford. I'm 1 plate short, are you kidding? Haha, not anymore. This is such a stupid thing to do. Okay, I know we can pipe stuff directly into this, but I'm not going to, so... It has no power. Okay, how do I... I don't know how this works. Okay, that's fine. You know what, we'll just deconstruct this for now. I'll look into it after stream. But for now, we are not quickly running out of it, but we are running out of it. So I'm gonna go get more wood and stuff for biofuel. That way we just have a ton of it. There's a guy there. Take that down. Actually, that's true. If I remember correctly, it doesn't give us very much, so it might not even be worth it doing. Alright, so up there's a bunch of trees. Like a lot. So what we can probably do is go up here and just cut down some of them. And get a lot of wood from it. Alright, let's see. Oh, this should give us a bunch right here. Yeah, plenty. Oh, it's just you. So what the heck? Uh-oh. Time to get out of here. Ow, okay, there it is. Oh god, there's more than one. There's like 3. I jumped right over that guy. I didn't jump over that guy. Run, yeah, I'm running. Welcome to the stream of Start Day. Oh god, they're right there. There's 3 of them, I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh god. I don't know what to do, they're all right there. Is it just the one? If it's just the one, I can take care of it. Oh, look at that. It doesn't sound like just one. Oh god, it's not. I don't have the weapons to deal with this thing yet. Oh, did they stop? No. Oh my god, they're so fast. They're right on my tail. Literally. Are they gone? No. I shouldn't look back. Why do we keep looking back? They're right there every time. It's not like I'm gonna... It's not like they're just gonna disappear. Oh god, that might have been a mistake. That hurt. Factory, sweet factory. Get me out of here. Maybe they don't like pollution. I don't know. Seems like they may have given up. Which is good. I think I can deal with them if they're not here. Okay, now we can do what I've been planning on doing this whole time and just make a bunch more biomass. Oh, that was close. What game is this? This is oh my god, this is called Satisfactory. If you've ever played, like, Factorio, it's a lot like Factorio, but first person. It's very fun, except for this part. This part's pretty boring. But you get to build a factory and you get to automate everything. It's very, very cool. I think it's very fun, at least. I've enjoyed it. Get rid of that. Alright, and then now that we have all of this biofuel again, with the biomass, what we can do is throw it into the automated thing. So basically we could handcraft this all into biofuel, or to solid biofuel, which is what I've been using to power everything. But what I can do instead, once I finish crafting all this wood into solid, or into biomass. Oh my god, I have so much on me. I didn't realize how much it was. Cool. I ran out of space in my inventory. So basically we can put all of our biofuel, or biomass, into here. And what this does is it takes onto this belt and then it splits the belt into two. And then each of these is crafting biofuel. And so what I have it doing is creating a bunch of biofuel, and then it goes all into here. And we have almost 300, we have over 300 in here. And this is how I make fuel. At the moment, at least. It'll change when I get better stuff for it, but for now, it'll do fine. And then this over here, all of this is a mess. This is a nightmare. I couldn't even begin to explain how this works because it just kind of does. Hey, we're 10th of the way to the goal. Word, yeah. It's kind of a nightmare. But it works, so I'm not gonna complain. It's probably not the most efficient thing I could create, but it does work, so. So next, I want to start working on those plates again. Oh yeah. I needed to create a second thing for just plates and okay. Solomon, my Brit Lurky, you're on my telly, so I can always see and hear you, but I'm trying to. No worries. No worries at all. It is all good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let these pile up because I need both of these and I need them to not be crafting this right now. Speaking of, I can just steal most of those. There's a billion of them in there. And we can put them towards this. We should... Oh, we don't have enough in there, but we have enough to make some of it. Put that in there. Oh yeah, I didn't craft all the biofuel. Okay. I'm gonna make cable. How much do we need? Let's see. We need 42. It should be. If I did the math correct. Yeah, 42. Then we need to make these rotors. Oh god, rotors are annoying. At a point where I'm going to steal them off the production line. Because this is producing them. Is there a buildup of screws anywhere? No. Not really. Is there a buildup of these? Oh my god. Yes, there's a buildup of these, which means we can make a bunch of screws. And then we can make them into rotors. How do I make rotors? Oh, I see. So let's not make all of these into screws, because that would be problematic. Or maybe we do. I don't know, because we need 50 rotors. And we have 6. This is gonna take forever. Okay, we should be able to make 20 total. Good God, this is insane. I should probably make this better automation, but at the same time... I don't want to do so much more work for the automation of just those things alone. Because we need more of these so badly. I should make a dedicated thing just for plates, but that would take forever. Just for plates and... oh, man. This is gonna take a million years to make. Okay. Well, yeah, I think what we're gonna have to do is buckle down and make a separate factory area just for reinforced plates and rotors. Or we could add screws, because it seems to be the screws are the thing it's running out of. It does seem to be running out of screws. So potentially... say we make a split here. There's not enough space for a split there. Say we make a split here then. There's no space for a split here either. Alright, in that case, we're just gonna go all the way over here and make a separate thing just for that. Miner Mark 1. I don't have the mini miner that I need to make. Oh, my monitor's screwed itself up. And there we go, fixed it. So we're gonna need a separate thing for a new power grid for all sorts of stuff. Oh god. So we need the stuff for 2 assemblers. Let's see. Oh, no, buildings. Let's see, we're gonna need a miner. If I have to manage this in my head. So we need a miner. We're gonna need a splitter. At least one. Let's see. We need a miner. To go for 1, we'll need a splitter, and then into 2 smelters. And then into 2. We need 2 more splitters. And then 4 constructors. And then 2 assemblers. And then let's see. I think that's it. And then a merger and a where is it? Storage container. And then we'll probably need a couple biomass burners as well. We will need a couple biomass burners. But okay, so we can make... The to-do list is nuts. Good God. Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna need to make a portable miner. So that's first on our list. Okay. Then we can put that down way over here. Okay, so that's that done. Remove the... Oh no, it already did it. And then we're gonna need a smelter. Then a second smelter. Oops. And then a splitter. I have no cable. Uh-oh. Cables are something I can get fairly easily. I'm gonna need a lot of cable too, aren't I? I don't even think there's any cable in here anymore. No. There's a bunch of biomass though. Cable, there we are. These don't take too long to make, which is nice. We're gonna need a bunch of it because we're gonna need it for so much stuff. $70 should be good. We're gonna take a bunch of concrete as well. We didn't take the concrete, did we? Nope. Okay. There we go. And we need... Okay, splitter. And then we're gonna need four constructors, right? Oh, I don't have the reinforced iron plates. 2, 4, 6, 8. I can do math. 2 times 4 is 8. I ain't going. Don't know why that actually took me doing math, but it did. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because it requires us to make... Isn't that right? I think that's right. That's gonna be conveyor belt there, and a conveyor belt into there. I'm out of plates. I'm out of regular iron plates. That's not good. Let's see, which of these produces plates? You produce screws, you produce plates, right? You're not producing many plates. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. You're just not smelting iron fast enough. That means I can make it into plates by hand, which is going to take forever. That's alright. And then we can craft this into plates. I'm not entirely super surprised that it was plates that we ran out of. They take a lot of iron. Cool. Three, and then into there, and into there. And then we need these to come out into constructor, two assemblers, sorry. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this thing. Excuse me, tree. I don't have the rotors or the... Okay. This requires 16 reinforced plates and 8 rotors. Okay, that's 8 rotors. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16. Cool. It's very nice that the thing actually tells me how many I'm needing and how many I'm using. It tells me all of the God, the thing is really nice, I'm gonna be honest. The to-do list, that's what it's called. Oops, builder, assembler. Put that there and that there. And then I should be able to put down a It's under special. No, it's under logistics. Organization. That would make sense. And then this goes here. Wire this into here, and then make a merger out of iron plates again. I swear. I'm gonna lose my mind. Wait, can I make I can make another crafting bench, can't I? I can. I'm gonna do that. That's really helpful, actually. Well done. I'm gonna just literally steal 3 plates off of here because I don't care. Okay. So now we can do this. And then what can we do? Okay, so if we make these in iron plates. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of plates. Q. Logistics, conveyor merger. Yep, I had a feeling we'd run out. We're almost done with this, and then we just need to make a bunch of different biofuel generators. Speaking of, our main ones are probably running out, aren't they? Oops, not what I wanted to do. Okay. So we need a lot of those too. Okay, good to know. So how many do we need? Because we can connect 3 to 1. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see. So we need 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, and then we're gonna need another one. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3. I need 3. That's really helpful. Okay. So we need 45 iron rods and 45 iron plates. Oh, we also need to make 3 power poles, though. And that should be... Jeez, that's a lot. The rotors are nice, though. $12 on me. Okay, let's do some quick stuff here. If I do this, are you backed up? You are. Okay, I have almost enough of those. I do have enough of those. Iron rods now. As much as I don't like taking directly off the line, it's clear that I have way too many of these right now. Cool. Should be able to make 3 of these. Put one here, here, here. then this one. Connect that one down there. Connect that right there, and connect that over there. Oop, not what I wanted to do. Come on. Come on. Why? Oh, I'm out of cable. Okay. I need a little bit more cable. Kind of annoying that I ended up running out of cable, but that's on my end, so. Take half of that. I didn't take half of that. No, I did. And we're gonna make cable. Oh, I should grab the... Did I grab the biofuel out of here as well? Yeah, I did. I should check on the generators over here soon, but... It is what it is. Oh, yeah, because these are out. Running dry. There we go. And now what we need to do is separate into 50. Should be 50, 50, and 50. And none of them should be overloaded. This one might be overloaded. Cool. Oh, I have to set these up. I'm stupid. Iron. Iron. And then we're going to set this one to rotors. And then we're going to set this one to reinforced iron plates. So that's screws and plates. Screws and plates. And then this one's going to be screws and rods. Screw and rod. Cool. Then these should get going hopefully well. And then I can turn these two back on. Or no, these are on, sorry. The this final one here. Then we need to check these. You're at 12, 8, 2, okay. Split that. Put 50 in there. Put 50 in there. 50 in there. And then over here, put 50 in here, 50 in here. And then it doesn't look like the copper's running either. How much do you have left? You've got plenty. That thing's barely using any. And it's still producing tons of biofuel. Ah, shoot. I knew it would overload the freaking biofuel generators over there. Damn, those are the, yep, it's over there. I knew it. I forgot that connecting two of the assemblers is more than enough for one. Connecting two assemblers to one thing is too much. So what we're gonna have to do is disconnect that. And then you get your own biomass burner, which I don't have enough plates for. 15. Sorry, I'm taking these. Literally gonna connect that directly because it's not doing anything else. And then 50. We'll put less in there because it's doing one job. And then we need to go reset the fuse on this one. Cool, and we should be up and running again. Yeah, we are. Cool. With that, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all we needed to do today, really. I mean, I would have liked to accomplish coal power, but we definitely don't have the materials for that right now. Yeah, we don't, so that's unfortunate. Why are you idle? Oh, have you just got actually maxed the ore? Oh, you have. I could... I could put down a second constructor that makes more plates, because it does seem to be running into the issue of... No, it's getting them at a regular rate. It's these that can't keep up. Smelter Mark II is going to be really, really good. Because we can supply it plenty of stuff. Basic steel production, advanced steel production. Logistics Mark III. Cool. Okay. Yep. So we'll just keep working on that. Not that I can craft that. I don't have any iron plates. What am I doing? Oh, are you maxed out on iron plates? You have a bunch on you. There we go. That'll help supplement that for just a little bit. How many rotors we need? We need 8 to get to 40, so we need 10? No. 18. Math. I can do math. 18 rotors. Potentially could. I don't know. I don't want to do too much more mess with this and screw something up accidentally. Even though I know exactly how it works, I made it, but... Ah, man. That's one thing about Factorio that I do like more than this game, is it's a lot easier to get around stuff because it's all top-down and everything's smaller. You don't have to work with running out of 3D space. But it's also super cool to play this game. I love this game just as much. I am stuck. I guess we can go run some of this stuff into the goal and see how far it gets us, but we're not going to accomplish it this stream, I don't think. Especially not with the reinforced iron plates being this slow. There's 21 in here. Looks like the iron plates do come out faster than rotors. We're almost done with those. Good to know. But with that, I think I'm gonna call it. And next episode we will finish, or next, I keep saying that, next stream, we'll finish, what's it called? We'll finish the coal power, and then we can work on phase 2 of the space elevator. I mean, there's other stuff we should work on before we start working on phase 2, but learning coal power and reworking the entire thing, because this is such a mess. I mean, like, looking at it from here, you can see you've got one miner that's piping into 3 smelters that's piping out so much different stuff. This entire area here is just to produce advanced plating or whatever it's called. And then that over there is just concrete. For some reason I still have just concrete running. Let's see. And then this is just copper. All of this up here is just for copper wire that runs into there. That's our biofuel. And that's a space elevator. Def complicated, but it was nice to sit in. Yeah, thank you very much. It's fun. It's a very fun game. It's definitely a lot of definitely a lot of work to get used to. But since I played Factorio with Abby so many years ago, I kind of got used to it. And I get the general flow of it, as opposed to kind of being lost, but it's a very, very fun game. If you haven't played Factorio or Satisfactory, I definitely recommend both of them. They're very fun. Maybe we'll do Factorio on stream on some point just to see how much different from this game it is. Oh, I missed my jump. But with that, I'm gonna call it here, because I got a bunch done. Well, sort of. I got a lot done compared to, I think, last episode, but it's very fun. Definitely recommend giving it a shot. It's quite complicated, but at the same time, once you figure it out, it's really simple. But until then, yeah, I'm gonna save this here. Save game. Call this almost coal power. Save it. And then we're gonna quit to desktop. It's so loud, my ears hurt. It's like Gourmand Night. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It was a lot of fun. And I will be live soon. I don't know when next. But thank you all for stopping by. I'm Ari, your Dragon Hero, and I should credit my... Hold on. Before I leave, I want to say, if you want to check out all my other stuff, this goes up on my VODs channel. You can check that out through my link in my card. !card in chat. Same with ! YouTube, Twitter, and Discord to get the link to all of those. Other than that, I want to thank you guys all for watching. I'm Ari, your Dragon Hero, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.